Hello, 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 everyone. I'm making up for lost time because I totally spaced and blanked the last live, so catching up. Um, but actually, it's really cool because I'm at an advanced body class in Noosa with Simone Milicis, and I've been running body processes for 2 days. Still got one more day to go, and it's been awesome. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about was this place of, hey Burkett, lovely to see you. Um, yeah, this place of like with your bodies. How often, do you sort of feel like there's this miscommunication with your body? But what I've actually found with doing these body classes, and especially it seems the advanced body classes, is where it's like something about doing these body processes in a room with everyone, and there's something that gets unlocked that seems to enable your body to like give you information in a different way. Hi guys, great to see lots of you here, and some of you, I don't know what your names are because it just says Facebook user, but thanks for being here. And some of you, I can see your names. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Alexandra. Hi, Christina. So, like, for example, I just went for a surf this afternoon at Perigium Beach, and I was just out there sort of pondering a few things, and then one thing just kind of hit me in a way that I'd never really gotten before, and it was that, what if there was no separation between you and access and you and consciousness? And so it's like everywhere that you've been creating you as separate from any of these things, were you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And it's like, what if you, what's what's the bit about you that you're hiding until you get it right, that you will not expose to the world, which does not include you in consciousness and does not allow consciousness to support you? So everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So if you stop looking at yourself from this place of being separate from consciousness and being separate from access consciousness, it's like, what else could you receive and what else could you be? And I guess for me, this was a different awareness in that I spend, I guess, a lot of time, like I'm sure a lot of you do, looking at, what I'm not being, or if only when I get to this, or when I do this, or when I've, been this enough or done this enough, then I will allow myself to, receive like the greatness of me, or, I will allow myself to, not judge me anymore. But what if actually it's available to you right now by including everything, even the stuff that you've decided is wrong, bad, terrible, awful, vicious, and mean about you? Because how many of you are also way more willing to acknowledge where you're, a bitch or a bastard or a cunt or an asshole? But what about those places where you choose kindness, you choose greatness, you choose expansion and possibilities? What if you started to also acknowledge that? And what would you have to be willing to receive if you also allowed yourself to acknowledge those things? Would there be a greater reality available? So, yeah, this is, some of the things. And it's so funny for me because, like, I get that a lot of, like, I'm sure a lot of you are always looking for, something outside of me to, validate whatever it is that I'm choosing, or if I desire to have something greater in my life, it's like always looking for what's that next thing that I have to get to in order to have something greater in my life. But what if you were willing to actually be present with you and look at like what it is that you're already being that could create that? And what if you didn't have to look outside of you for the source of the creation of that? So, what are you that you're not acknowledging, that if you acknowledged it, would allow you to acknowledge the greatness that you truly be? And everything that doesn't allow it, times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Well, I think that might be all for this evening, but yeah, just wanted to let you know that. And also with this, it's like if you have any of the body processes available to you, it's like if you've done foundation, you've got some in your manual. If you've done a 3-day body class, use the processes in that manual. Run them on yourself if you don't have anyone else to run them with. But it's way better if you've got someone else to run them with. And if you can, I know it's a little bit trickier at this time, but please get yourself to a advanced body class, because it's like for me, every single one I've taken has started to unlock all of these things that I couldn't get to from like a mental place, because it was not something that could be unlocked from that. Because it's like so many of the things that your body has to show you, if you could have figured it out with your mind, you would have already. Okay, but it's like, what does your body know? What can your body show you? uh, and ask it as well, because it's like these body processes will assist, and it's like if you're willing to ask, it will also show up in lots of different ways. So it just makes it quicker and easier with the body processes, and more enjoyable for you and your body. And you'll notice as well that there's a different space with creation when you actually involve your body and you're not separating from it like we were talking earlier. So, how much energy have you been using to separate from your body? Are you choosing? And everything that is times a godzillion, where you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So, what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to create a world beyond separation from you, consciousness, and anything that you choose? And anything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. One of the other things that was spoken about like quite a while ago was this like convergence of consciousness, unconsciousness, and anti-consciousness. And so it's also this place of like, where are those places that you are judging yourself from functioning from, that if you actually converge them and included them, could create a greater reality? What if you didn't have to judge yourself anymore, guys? What if it was always looking for what's possible with this, what's possible beyond this, and what's available that I've never considered? So, yeah, there you go. There's some stuff to run, to play with, and I hope you got something out of this. And I'll probably see you very soon, because it's only, a couple of days till our next live. So, look forward to seeing you there. If you enjoyed this group, please tell your friends about it. I think we already have over 1,000 people, but it's like, what would it take for 10,000 and more to, be here and getting this information, and for us to all be playing together? So thanks very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.